Toastmasters and guests who are here. I am Keshan here. Today's meeting, I am the hosting the show as a staff sergeant at arms. So I would like to go on the ground rules before we go to the meeting. So it's a like we have to shut the mobile phones in silent and supposing if you're going out, stepping away, you have to. mu- I'm sorry. Sorry, Vignesh.
You're on mute, Keshan.
Vignesh,
Yeah.
can I continue or
Yeah, I can continue.
okay. So the additional two things is we have to be aware of as Toastmasters we should not discuss sex, religion, and politics here. And the additional two rules is to step away. If we are going to step away, please stop the video and then you can continue. So with this, I adjourn the meeting and over to you, Vignesh.
Okay, so to Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster, next.
No, sir. You
Question.
should have presiding officer Vigneshwar. You should introduce the presiding president
Yeah,
and then hand over.
Just go through the intro, read the intro of distinguished Toastmaster, Alex, and hand over to you.
Okay. Sure.
No, I think there is some issue. No problem. Okay, yeah, he's back here.
Hi. Very happy to have our president, DTM Alex sir, on the meeting today. So it's sir, like Alex is driving mentor and for all the upcoming Toastmaster meetings, and he's the main person and coach for the Wake Up Chennai Toastmasters Club. He has started his journey on 2008, and he has his driven many Toastmasters like us, like me. So thank you so much, and I welcome DTM Alex, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Keshwan. And Keshwan is doing this role for the very first time. So thank you for taking up the role. I'm sure it will be a great learning experience, Keshwan. And
Yes, sir.
good
Sorry
morning,
for the
everyone.
mishaps, sir.
Yeah, that's part of the journey. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday, while making coffee at home, I was a little careful because some mishap happened the last week. So as usual, I made the coffee and I sat down with the Hindu newspaper expecting a very good day. As I sipped the very first sip, it was salty. So I screamed at my son and said, "Why did you put salt in the water?" He grinned and said, "No, I didn't put salt." I said, "Don't lie. I know you put salt." Then my wife quietly said, "Probably there would have been salt in the cup." So especially when the wife is calm and quiet, you need to listen. Okay, gaining a little composure, I went back, I cleaned the cup and poured a little more coffee in the boiling pot, little more water and coffee powder in the boiling pot, and made the coffee. And again, I sat down for reading the Hindu newspaper. Oh, again, it was salty. So this time I couldn't believe. So I was so sure that he poured water in the can, he poured salt in the water can, and that is the reason why this was like this. Then my wife again told me, okay, don't worry, don't take the water. So use the milk there. So instead of having a black coffee, so this time I poured milk into the boiling pot and made it properly and had 2 spoons of extra coffee powder and a nice 2 spoons of sugar. And all health reasons why I am slim, all got for a toss that day. Then I sat down again to read the newspaper. And this time too, it was salty. I had no idea what was happening that day. So I started thinking, now what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Then I saw 2 jars there. Similarly looking jars, 2 jars there. And I looked a little carefully. I realized the first one which I used was not sugar, it was salt. So I poured 4 spoons of salt into my coffee for the very first instance itself. And I was conveniently blaming my son, my wife, and all the circumstances led to that salt coffee. I'm sure most of us do this kind of funny events and we want to first blame somebody else for our faults, right? We all do that because psychology says that's the natural human instinct. When there is a problem, first we look at whom to blame. In quality control, they say, fix the problem, not the person. But we do that. We are human beings with emotions. And that's actually had some correlation with Toastmasters. When we used to when we used to give presentations or when we used to talk in front of an audience, there are a lot of things can go wrong, including the mic, including the setting. You forget the story, you forget the script, you do a lot of mistakes, right? But there are very few people look at themselves and say, oh, probably I made the mistake. Right? Probably I need to correct. I need to see where is my salt jar and where is my sugar. Do I understand the difference? I think Toastmaster is one such platform where we have that opportunity to correct ourselves. Even we make mistakes here, then they give a big round of applause. And that's how Toastmaster is designed. A friend of mine who's a Toastmaster used to tell that he came to the meeting and he was asked to speak in table topics. And he stood there for 30 seconds and everybody gave a round of applause. And he was like, now what did I do wrong? So everybody is clapping for doing nothing. And then somebody got up and said, oh, at least you had the courage to stand up in front of the audience. Fine. I think that's how Toastmasters are designed and that's how it works. So in life, let's learn to fix the problem, not fix the person, and move forward. So today being a remarkable day, I have some couple of business updates. After 2020, our club has achieved a Smedley Award. So I think all of us deserve a big round of applause, especially those who join the club meetings on a daily basis, definitely deserve a big round of applause. The person who was anchoring the whole thing for the last 1.5 months was our Vice President Membership, Satish Kumar. He deserves a big, huge round of applause. So let's give a huge round of applause to our Vice President Membership, Satish Kumar. And second update is next week we are planning some kind of a special meeting, but most of our members are traveling because October 2nd is a holiday and then the Vijayadashmi holidays are there. Most of them had planned some great holidays. I'm not sure where the Vice President Public Relations is going. She usually goes to a cruise and many exotic places. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, all others are traveling. So we will have a hybrid meeting this week. Next week. So let's all plan to attend the hybrid meeting next week. And our 300th meeting is in another 2 months. So probably we'll have a gala party event kind of a thing on the 300th meeting. All right. So our area contest is happening this week on September 28th, purchasing power DLF. So participants are Aloysius, Sudha is traveling. So Dr. Murugesh will be representing our club. And Sadashivam is also part of it, and the Satish Kumar is President Membership. So let's join in big numbers and ensure that's a grand success. And finally, October 19th, please mark your date. It is our division conference. Priyang is there. I'm sure she will be giving us a lot of updates in the upcoming days. And there are a lot of roles and opportunities are there. So ensure that we grab those opportunities and we present ourselves and gain experience in this kind of small events, in this kind of events. So let's all go attend this October 19th division conference. At least 150 people will be there for sure. I had attended numerous, maybe 40, 50 conferences. I've attended division conferences. Everything is a great experience and learn. So now may I request Vice President Membership Satish to read the minutes of the meeting in the absence of our Club Secretary Lakshmi.
Thank you so much, DTM Alex. Yeah, it's a great day today, really, to know that we have achieved the Smedley Award. Thank you so much for all the support from everybody. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. I'm reading minutes of presenting the minutes of meeting for the meeting 288 on behalf of our club secretary. The meeting has happened on 18th September 2024. Meeting is this time it was a online meeting or Zoom started by Sergeant at Arms Team Vigneshwar at 7:05 a.m. followed by presidential address by Vice President Education TM Sudha, who was standing in for our President DTM Alex. Members present in the meeting were President DTM Alex joined later, and Vice President Education Toastmaster Sudha, Vice President Membership Satish Kumar, Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Maheshwari, and Secretary Toastmaster Lakshmi, and Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Vigneshwar, Sergeant IPP DTM Satish Menon, and the members present were like DTM Priyang, Toastmaster Sadashivam, Toastmaster Saravanan, Toastmaster Karthik, Toastmaster Uday, Toastmaster Keshavan, Toastmaster Shivakumaran, Dr. Toastmaster Murugesan, and Toastmaster Jaishankar. And we also had privilege of having guests Kumarvel, Shiva, Vignesh, and Vinod joining us in the meeting. Some of the members could not join the meeting that day due to their personal engagements and prior travels and all that. So the minutes of previous meeting were read by Toastmaster Lakshmi and subsequently approved by all the members. The members assigned to various meeting rules were introduced. Toastmaster of the day was Toastmaster Karthik, Speaker DTM Satish Menon, Timer DTM Priyang, Table Topics Master Toastmaster Vigneshwar, and Listening Master Toastmaster Satish Kumar. As this was a special meeting, there were no prepared speeches. Instead, we had an educational session conducted by DTM Satish Menon. Following the educational session by DTM Satish Menon, Toastmaster Vigneshwar led the table topic session. And in this meeting, we have introduced idiom master Toastmaster Keshavan, explained the idiom besides yourself with joy, beside yourself with joy, meaning to be extremely joyful. And the timer, DTM Priyang presented the detailed timer report. Following the timer report, a new member introduction was led by our Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. During the introduction, DTM Priyang, Toastmaster Shivakumaran, and Toastmaster Uday were formally introduced into the club, and they took the membership oath administered by our VPM. While the poll to elect the viewers was in progress, Toastmaster Satish Kumar provided a reminder regarding the membership renewal, and the results were announced, and the club award was presented to Best Table Topic Speaker, Toastmaster Shivakumar. Feedback on the hybrid meeting and the club was gathered from guests. The meeting was adjourned at 8:30 a.m. by Vice President of Education, TM Sudha. The minutes of meeting is prepared by our club secretary, Lakshmi. Thank you so much. That is the report for meeting number 288. So if there are any corrections or any other things we are missing.
I hope all the information is correct. All right, thank you. Thank you, Vice President Membership Satish Kumar, for reading the minutes of the meeting. So now may I request the guest to introduce yourself. We have Suhasini, our regular guest Raju, and Vinod. May I request you to introduce yourself? How did you come to know about Toastmasters?
Yeah, Alex, thanks for asking. Actually, my name is Vinod Subramanian. I'm working in Cryptos Technology, is situated in Velachery. And I got a chance to hear about Toastmaster by my manager, and he suggested, actually now I'm working as a TL, so I need to improve my communication skills. So he suggested to visit Toastmaster. And last week I directly gone to the place where ASPR located in Velachery. And at the time we got to know it was taken care in a virtual mode. So then I got a number there. After calling the I got the invite, and now I'm with all of us. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you,
asking.
Vinod. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure.
So next week's meeting is in-person meeting too. So probably you
Okay,
can
sure.
join next.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, at the same place? Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks.
Suhasini, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Suhasini and I stay up in Velachery. I have heard about this Toastmasters Club and attended few meetings along with my friend. And since I'm staying nearby, I thought like, why not I can connect to this club. And so that's the reason why I just pinged Mr. Satish actually and got to learn about the club action. So this is all about, and I'm basically a digital marketer. And as of now, I have taken a break actually. That's it.
Thank you, Suhasini. Thanks a lot. Raju, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, Alex. I'm Raju, actually working as software engineer in Korepakam. I came to know about this by my manager. He suggested to join to improve communication skills. So I'm whenever I'm free, in a week, if I'm free, right, I'm joining on and off. So I would like to continue. But that's it's really benefit actually. So but so time is not permitting sometimes as I'm taking care of my children while going to school. So still I'm trying to. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Raju. All right. So every Toastmaster meeting is conducted by a Toastmaster of the day. So today's Toastmaster of the day is an exuberant and a vibrant person of our club, none other than Vignesh. So I'm sure his posters are there everywhere, probably more than Mahendra Singh Dhoni or Virat Kohli in cricketing world. So he's there in almost every other club, every other event happening in District 120 probably. So he's going to be the contest master for the area contest as well. So he's taking up a lot of roles and experiencing the journey of Toastmasters. So he's a civil engineer turned developer, fitness enthusiast expert. So what I gather from him is, like you say, he's a self-made billionaire. He's like a self-taught man. That is the kind of message I get when I interact with him and the introductions when I read. So let's put our hands together to welcome the Toastmaster of the day, Vignesh.
Thank you, listening to Toastmaster Alex. So good morning, everyone. Today, the topic I have chosen is work-life balance. Can anyone just share some insights about it?
Is it a work-life balance or work-life balance?
Work-life balance. Okay. Recently, we have heard that Anna Sebastian, who is a CA in EY, has numerously been seen in all social medias that due to the work life, her life was ended in a short span of time. So that's the main reason I took this topic today, as to just have ourselves predefined in work-life balance. So everyone of us is doing work, and most of us are taking both professional responsibilities and personal life responsibilities. But we should be in a position to put a line between both the work and the personal thing. So when we are in the earlier stages of our career, what we do is we keep focused on the career more, and we miss out the life opportunities what we have around us. So when we recome back, when we are in a good position in a career and we try to make the balance between work and life, at the time, most of the happen, most of the situations or most of the joy moments, we don't remember that one because we are not truly present either in the work or either in our personal life. So we should be having a line. It's not like it's like cat on the wall. We should not be there on cat on the wall, having one leg in the work and having one leg in the personal life. So we should devise ourselves a plan. So if you're sitting for work, should focus mostly into the work and not any other. We should not get distracted by social platforms, or we should not get distracted by any of our life, what we are having going through in the life, or if you are facing some issues, just leave that one. If you're sitting for a work, if you're going for a job, and if you're traveling for career, just focus on the work alone. So when you're into work, focus on the work. So when you come out of the work, just focus on the life. Let's focus on your professional personal life. So that is what I'm saying. So like we have to have a perfect harmony. There is no perfect harmony. Like if you have consumed this much time in work and you should consume this much time in personal life, it is a perfect harmony. You should find a spot where you could handle both the things, and you should find a line and you should divide yourself. So let's say you have you are in a starting career, and then you want to do hard work, and then you want to make yourself an achiever. It will happen, but on the journey, don't try to lose your personal journey. Okay. So last week I was uh, given a Toastmaster in other club that the president spoke about the Anna Sebastian. Till that time, I was not aware of the uh, Anna Sebastian issue, which was going on in social platform. That got me what it is, and I read about it. And when I read about it a lot, so she was given the work like anything from her manager, and even in late nights, she get the call, and if she needs to complete it within 1 or 2 hours. That's the worst situation we could see ourselves. Since she is a school topper, college topper, she doesn't have any thing to what is the like no to everyone. So most of us come from a background. Whenever we talk to the elder person, we should respect. So that's the thing we are taught. So she took it like that. So whenever she's given an opportunity, so she took that one. And when her parents went for a convocation, they advised her focus on their personal life too. Just don't focus on what. She didn't listen that one. In the convocation day also, once a convocation is over, she was preoccupied with the work. And EY doesn't have any courtesy to attend the funeral of that person. Not even a single person from EY had an opportunity to go and have the condolences to the family. Her mother breaked out and put a very long story in the social media. Just think of a mother whose child has achieved a lot and gone into the good career. And because of the toxic work environment, and she had ended up that took his whole life. So with this, we'll continue about this topic a little later. Now it's time for us to introduce the tag team for today's meeting. So we have the timer go. So for that, we have the timer Shivakumaran. I will. Shivakumaran is recently joined Toastmaster.
We need to introduce
Vignesh, you
the
need to
general
call the
evaluator.
general evaluator.
Yeah,
You need to
sorry.
call the general evaluator.
Yeah, sorry. So today we have general evaluator is Toastmaster Karthik, who is the chief merchant in Navy, Indian Navy. So he has attended most of our meetings and took most of the roles. So I hand over the control to general evaluator Toastmaster Karthik to give a brief about his role.
Thank you, TMOD Toastmaster Vigneshwar, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good morning, everyone. As a general evaluator, my responsibility is to observe and assess the entire meeting, including the performance of all the role players, providing feedback on their execution of their roles, also the overall flow of the meeting, ensuring a positive and learning environment to all the members. And this job I'm not going to do alone. I have a member of three. They are called the tag team: timer, accounter, and grammarian. For today's meeting, our timer is Toastmaster Sivkumaran. Toastmaster Sivkumaran is an MCA graduate working in IT sector for 14 years as functional consultant specialized in SCM and costing verticals. A fitness enthusiast with other hobbies of watching movies, food lover, interested to read books, and love to travel. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Sivkumaran to read his role objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Sivkumaran. No.
Toastmaster Sivakumar, you're on mute.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Toastmaster Karthik. Good morning, everyone. Good morning for fellow Toastmasters and guests. I will go with my role details. Today as timer, I will be timing the planned agenda of prepared speech, evaluation, and table topic speakers. I will alert each speaker of the time they left using green, yellow, and red signals. If a speaker has taken beyond 30 seconds, a green will be the minimum criteria where the speaker has given the minimum time of the speech. Red will be the mid time where they can take up, and yellow will be the mid time, and red will be the maximum time they can take it up. If a speaker has taken beyond 30 seconds of the red signal, it will be, I have to interrupt the speaker, and it will be and for further evaluation. So let me go and provide the timing details of each speech now. So the prepared speech, the green signal will be given at 5 minutes, yellow will be given at 6 minutes, and red will be given at 7 minutes. So 1 second, yeah, I couldn't change my background. Okay. Sorry, I have an option to change my background, which I couldn't do it now. Okay, yeah, I found the settings. Okay, so this will be the start signal where a starting signal template I will be having as my background. When a speaker starts to speak, this will be the background I'll be having. Then when they reach a certain minimum time, it will be green in color. Then it will change to yellow, and it will change to red color. For example, prepared speech at 5 minutes, I will give green color. At 6 minutes, I will give yellow color. At 7 minutes, I will give red color. And after 30 minutes, beyond that, if a speaker has taken, it will taken for disqualification. Similarly, for evaluator, 2 minutes, I'll give green color. 2.5 minutes, I'll give yellow color. And at 3 minutes, I'll give red color. For table topics, 1 minute is the minimum time. Then 1.5 minutes, I'll give yellow color. Then at 2 minutes, I will start to give a red color signal. At 2.5 minutes, it will go for disqualification. Yeah, this is my timer detail. Thanks for the time, Karthik. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sivakumaran. Now A stands for this R counter. For today's meeting, our R counter is Toastmaster Uday Kumar. Toastmaster Uday Kumar has completed his graduation in BTech Mechanical Engineering from VIT. He is currently preparing for his MBA entrance exam and he will be joining the B school by next year. He is a cinephile, he is into fitness and he likes reading. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Uday Kumar to read out his role objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Uday Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik, and greetings, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So today I'll be taking the role of R counter, and the purpose of R counter is to note the words and sounds that are used as crutch or pass fillers by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I'll be listening for the overused words, including and, well, but, so, you know. And I'll also listen to the filler sounds like and well, like that. I'll also note when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase such as I, this means, and you know, like that. At the end of the meeting, I'll report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uday Kumar. Now let's move on with the grammarian G. Grammarian is Toastmaster Vijay. Toastmaster Vijay is the director at Exceeded Free Media Services and he's passionate about learning new things, traveling, public speaking skills, and pushing boundaries. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Vijay to read out his role objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So as a grammarian, I'll pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any improper usage as well as any outstanding words or quotes, sayings, or thoughts throughout the meeting. As grammarian, I'll also introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word is imperceptibly, which means in a way that's hard to notice. An example of using the word is the team's performance improved imperceptibly with subtle changes becoming evident over time. So the word of the day is imperceptibly. I'll post this in the chat box as well. Each speaker is encouraged to use this word for the day. I'll give the grammarian's report when called upon during the meeting and also report the usage of the word of the day. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay. Now it's time for us to take a back seat. We will come up with the General Evaluator report at the end of the meeting. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Vignesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik. So I have briefed about your role and then the typing. So it's time for us to go into the next session, which is prepared speech session. For this, we have our first prepared speaker. Before introducing our prepared speaker one, I would like to introduce the evaluator for a speech. So for prepared speaker one, the evaluator is Toastmaster Satish Kumar, who is none other than our Vice President membership. So I hand over the control now to Toastmaster Satish Kumar to read the speech objective of speaker number one, distinguished Toastmaster Priyang.
Yeah, good morning once again, Toastmasters and guests. I'm honored to welcome Toastmaster Priyang for her prepared speech. As part of her DTM journey, this is her first speech. And the objective of her speech is to
Sorry,
demonstrate.
may I interrupt you, sir? It is my second speech in the DTM project.
Sorry, I'm sorry about it. It is DTM Priyang's second project, and the objective of her speech is to demonstrate how she is able to network and with her friends and classmates, and use the experience of Toastmasters to give back to the society through her alumnus, and also her objective, one thing that she's going to she's working on to improve is to stick to the speech of the project objectives. So welcome DTM Priyang for this speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar, for the speech objective. So, with this, I introduce our prepared speaker one, distinguished Toastmaster Priyang, who is a nature lover and retired software engineer, passionate Toastmaster. And she's also the current Division I Director for District 120. So, the speech title is Alumni Talk Series. Toastmaster Priyang, Alumni Talk Series, Alumni Talk Series.
During the school days, several times I contested in the elections to become the class secretary, class president, something. But I never won any of those elections. Little did I know, later I will be elected as the secretary of the School Alumni Association Board. Last year, October, I was elected as the secretary of the Alumni Board. Little did I know that this year is going to be the Golden Jubilee year of the school board. Sometimes we get rejected because there is something bigger for us coming on the way. Similarly, when I retired as a software engineer and I was back here in India, I wanted to do something for the school. I thought it might be a good idea to do a gold medal endowment, maybe in my name or my mom's name or parents' name or grandparents' name, give out a gold medal for the students who excel in the studies. I approached the school and they said 1 lakh donation would do that. I was ready to donate, but then there was no slots. Every slot was filled. The +2, the 10th, the individual gold medals, the extracurricular, the yoga, the swimming, and karate, and everything was filled. So I was so sad and just put this money aside and was not really like whenever we are trying to do something for the school, take up some leadership role for us, or try to do something for the students, it's not working out. And last year, we heard that the Golden Jubilee is here. The school actually wanted something more than money, something that is beyond monetary. There had been a higher calling. There had been something which money cannot do, something which actually required my effort and volunteering. For the 50th Golden Jubilee year, what we did was bring at least 50 alumni and inspire the current students. This was not an easy task. Ours is a girls-only school, and most of them have gotten married and moved everywhere across the globe. And very few of them stay back in our town. We had not many contacts, not many shining students to bring them back and inspire the current students. And this year and last year especially, inspiring students has been very tough for the teachers and the alumni. Because we are in the post-COVID situation, it's very hard to engage people at least for 10 minutes. It's very difficult to hold the eye contact of these little kids and audience. So we sat together. I have a team, my treasurer, my vice president, and my joint secretary. We sat together. We wanted to bring people from across the globe and give something valuable to the students in their level. We cannot be giving them TED Talks and world champion speeches. We have to give them something which will be of use to them. So that was the entire plan or the goal that we set when we started off this academic year. And to share a few of what work we have been doing in the last 5-6 months, I'd like to quickly share my screen. Hope my screen is visible. So this is the alumni talks that we started. We wanted to have it like an episode. The first batch was out in 1986 from our school. I was only born that time, but my school was born even before that. The first batch set of students, we just had a rally walk for the 50th Golden Jubilee in our town. We started from our old school and we walked till the new school with a lot of banners and drums and chariot. And after that, we started with this alumni talks. So many of the senior alumni were so happy to come back to the alma mater and give useful talks and engage with the students. That is how all this got started. And now we are at about episode 15, which is not a easy feat, identifying the speakers, bringing them to the alma mater, and finding the topics that would make sense to the kids, the teens, and planning the time of the speaker and planning the time of the kids during their school hours, freeing them up during the meetings. All those kind of planning went in, and the teamwork and the delegation. And for every alumni talk we had a beautiful certificate designed and given out. And we planned a budget of ordering a book and wrapping it up as a gift and giving it back to the alumni. And it was not just about the alumni who has become doctors or psychologists or shining in California in big software companies like Facebook, but we also brought in different flavor, which I will show you. So this was all about loving service, a journey within, more about connecting with our emotions, expressing happiness and sadness, not keeping things within the heart. And the second session was about nutrition in teens, how to pick different food choices, what foods to avoid. Believe me, it is not easy to motivate teenagers to eat what you would like them to eat. But when you bring the right people who can connect them with the hook, that's an amazing thing. And magic happens when kids can connect with you. Magic happens. And then we had the principal of 3V College for Women coming and talking about a fine balance between being the old and cultural and being the modern and new. How do we balance tying together the values and traditions from the past, but also accepting the new and the modern from the new? So,
yeah, Priyang, are you showing this slides or and here we are
yes,
only seeing
there are
your
some
folder?
images. I'm sharing some images. Aren't they visible?
No, we can able to see only the finder. The images are not visible. Only the finder screen is visible in the screen.
Okay, let's stop here then. What is the alternate way to share?
No, you need to just double click on the picture and to share, double click.
So maybe you have used the window option, so that will not show the other window.
But
Yes.
every have
Yes,
to
yes.
share it again and again, I think. Okay.
And now we are able to see.
Able to see. Okay.
once you open a photo, you could use the arrows to navigate to next photo.
Yeah, but seems like it doesn't navigate every photo and looks like every photo needs to be shared separately. That's okay. I'll share all the photos over in the group if needed. It's all about bringing different variety of things to the students, and this was more about my safety, my responsibility, where we had the national level JCI trainer who was our alumni to come and talk about the physical safety, physical boundaries to the children. You wouldn't believe how enlightened they felt after the session, like what is a good touch, what is a bad touch, what are the boundaries. She also shared different actual stories that happened uh, about the safety, like where women can make bigger decisions after they have a good education, take up a good job, know who they are, and then make decisions rather than running away from home during their teenage or making dangerous decisions, trusting somebody without knowing them fully. So these are something which school doesn't teach them, but they are need of the hour for children. It is not just for women kids. Yes, it is for any kids. And trust is a bigger thing, and how they can develop trust on themselves, and how to seek help, where to go and ask for help when they think they can't express themselves safely at home or with mom. So some of the sessions were very sensitive, and we had video recordings, audio recordings, which we didn't even share outside because of their sensitivity. This was an interesting session from Mrs. Kamini. She was not like a gold medalist. She was not in a software company. She was not running a big, inspiring business. But her story was so inspiring that she started small with the wasteland that she had behind her home. How she made it into a beautiful garden that yields so many fruits, vegetables, which in 10 years she made it into a big business, and she is a sought after speaker now, and she inspired people like it is not about the grades you have or the degrees that you hold. It is about doing whatever you would like to do with that passion and commitment. I see the timer signal is at red, and this is the project that I have been doing as part of my DTM project. And with that, I think I am able to give back to the society, and I am also developing as a leader, because this is giving me a chance to go stand in front of the kids and talk before them as an introducer, as an MC, as a person delivering the vote of thanks or welcome address, and also as a leader, because we are doing the planning behind the scenes along with the team, delegating the task, handling all the issues that go along. And with that, I would like to hand over the control back to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Vignesh.
Thank you, TM Priyang. It was a wonderful speech. We have our next speaker, Toastmaster Sudha. Before introducing her, I would like to introduce the evaluator for Toastmaster Sudha. Evaluator 2 is Toastmaster Maheshwar, who is Vice President, Public Relationship of our club, and she regularly evaluates most of the members in the club. So, hand over the control now to Toastmaster Maheshwari to read out the speech objective for speaker number 2.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Vignesh. My target speaker, the purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experiences as a protege. And timer, please note, the duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. I will be coming with my report when called upon by General Evaluator. Over to Toastmaster of the Day, Vignesh.
And thank you, Toastmaster Maheshwari, for the speech of the day. So I'll introduce the speaker number 2, Toastmaster Sudha, who is a learning consultant by profession, strong believer of lifelong learning, who likes to read books and travel. Just a minute. Let me speak to Can you share the speech title?
Magic of mentoring.
Yeah. Speaker number 2, Toastmaster Sudha. Magic of mentoring. Magic of mentoring. Oh,
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Vignesh. Sujit and I started our Toastmasters journey together. As many of you said here, it's quite nostalgic as I think about it. I started coming, observing few meetings, slowly taking up small roles, and then starting to deliver speeches. I was progressing in a steady pace, but whereas I found Sujit progressing so well, he became a very confident and eloquent speaker in a very short span of time. That made me wonder, what's the difference? Then I realized it's the magic of mentoring. With my observations and my own experience, I would confidently say now, behind every Toastmaster, there is a mentor. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I'm very happy to share with all of you today the impact of mentoring through my Toastmasters journey. How many of you wet your script with your mentor before your speech? Could you please raise your hands? Okay. Thanks. I see some hands rising. Does that help? Yes. Okay. To me, certainly it did. When I drafted my initial speech, which is the icebreaker speech, I spoke about me, my family, my hometown. It ran into several pages. When I sent it to my mentor to share feedback, she used a very beautiful analogy. Your speech is like a spread of cookie dough. You need to cut what is relevant and present here. That was a game changer. That is how I learned to craft a concise, well-structured speech. The reason I came to Toastmaster is to learn how do I deliver an impactful speech. But what I also learned is how can I craft a well-structured, nice speech. It helped me enhancing my writing skills, which also in a later stage encouraged me to write blogs. So Toastmasters gives you more than what you seek. That's the magic of mentoring. When we engage with mentors, our hidden talents also get revealed. Take advantage of that, right? But having said that, mentors have walked the path before us. They have gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, but it is us who need to seek that. For instance, I usually have the habit of standing and delivering my speeches because I get comfortable with my body language. I feel it's good to engage with audience this way. Until someone asks this, I'm not going to share all these and talking about this, right? So, as the saying goes, ask and it shall be given. And with the magic wand of mentor, lots are given. Mentoring is a two-way street, I would say. I gained a lot with the help of my mentor and the guidance. But when I became a mentor, where I had the opportunity to for mentoring few people, I gained a lot of self-awareness. To some Toastmasters, when I push them beyond their limit, they get excited, they get encouraged, they pick it up. But some felt overwhelmed. I can't take it. That was a great learning for me. How do I deal with the different people? How do I understand their needs? How do I perceive what they think? And accordingly, how do I help them? That was immense learning for me in my personal life as well. So think about it. Mentoring brings your hidden talent. Ask and you get a lot. And when you become a mentor, you gain a lot of other skills to connect with people. And Toastmasters is a beautiful platform which enables us to have mentors. Formally, we might have one, but this is a vibrant community where you can connect with several people and take take guidance and encouragement from everyone. With this virtual meeting now, I feel there is a lot of expertise. It is up to us to go take help and use it for mutual growth. A very beautiful quote by a renowned consultant, John Maxwell. For you to be a leader, you need to be a great follower. Similarly, it applies to Toastmasters as well. For you to be a great mentor, you need to be a great mentee today. So what I would recommend, if you have a mentor, soon after this meeting, get back to your mentor, have a conversation about how you want to develop yourself. If you do not have a mentor, I'm sure you know whom to reach out. Please reach out to me. As I serve as the club officer VP Education, it is my responsibility to ensure that you have a mentor who would facilitate your growth. With this, I would now request you to think about this. If you can cover a distance in 3 hours, why take 6 to 7 hours? This is where mentoring helps you to fast track your achieving your goal. So think about it. After this meeting, contact your mentor and take the next step. Will you? Thank you. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha. This wonderful speech. Sorry, I missed to introduce you as a Vice President of Education, which you deliberately incorporated in a speech. And with this, we have the prepared speeches over. So let's continue the work-life balance, the story what I am currently saying. So, see, she was a 26-year-old girl, and she was more focused on the career, and it was her first job to stay into the work. So when she was put up on the opportunities, given some tasks, she took it deliberately, and she doesn't consider about the personal life balance. She kept her pushing her limits in the professional life. That for that she gave a very big amount, which is nothing but a life. So her mother wrote a very big speech. She doesn't put any acquisition of EY like that sort. Instead, she doesn't want this to repeat in EY for any of the employees in future. For that too, EY was tackling everything. They didn't do a press release or nothing that's kind of sort based on this instance. The next thing is, yesterday when I was casually scrolling through the LinkedIn, I saw a post. It was by a working professional in EY. She is currently working with that, and he wrote up like say some 7 to 8 pages about how the work-life situation in EY. So it's our responsibility whenever we are choosing a career. If we find that if you are in a bad place and a bad toxic environment, we can't able to sustain over there. And if in case we need to sustain over there, it's not a case that we have to pay a hefty amount like this. So for that, we don't want those kind of things to be happening in near future. So we should draw a line for ourselves, which should be a not a very thin line. It should be a very thick line, so that we will not able to cross that thick line once we come out of the work, or once we come out of the personal life to enter the work life. And so the experts say, so when you are in a weekend, don't have an habit of looking onto your working life then and there. So if you are having a weekend or taking a vacation, just put your work email into the vacation mode, and then so once you are back, you could go through all the mails. Nothing. If you're really interested or if you're really needed from your company, they will call you instead of putting a mail. So they have your contact details. They have social. They have your like social media. What we use in our office, like Teams or everything. Don't look upon your mail or Teams. If you're really needed, they want you to do in any really needed work, help from your when you are away. So they will try to contact you over phone. That is also a case. So if you're engaging that too, there is no limit for you to have a balance in both of them. So you should decide on the exact path, the thick path, where you should be in. So let's say most of us work in a hybrid mode and we don't have a timeline like before. We used to have to go to office like 9 to 6 or 9 to 7. So we should be putting a end to that one. And when we're out from the work, let's say after 8, I will not look upon my work email. If I'm working a different time zone, that is different. So if I'm working in our time zone, after 8 or after 7, I will not look upon my work email and I will truly focus on my personal life. Same thing goes for in the morning. So before 10 or before 9, I will not look upon my work email. So with this, I will talk about a little bit more in the upcoming after the table topics. We have a next session, a table topic session, where we have the impromptu speech. And for that, today we have a table topic master, Toastmaster Santhosh, who is nothing but a treasurer for our club for this tenure. So hand over the control to Toastmaster Santhosh to start the table topics.
Hi. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hi, good morning all, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am the table topic master of the today's session. Welcome you all again. The purpose of the table topic is to facilitate table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. We also call this impromptu speaking as standing on their own feet. The members need to address the given topic from me or the table topic master. Try your best what you have, the ideas in your mind. That is one request I have. And the beauty of this particular part, which helps the members' performance improved imperceptibly with subtle changes becoming evident over time. So members are requested to come forward to take the topics, or I can select the non-speakers. So who is the first? Can you please raise, or I can pick? Okay. Hi Vinod. Hi Vinod Subramanian, can you take this topic? The first topic over to you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Your topic is you will never be truly satisfied by work until you are satisfied by life. Once again, you will never be truly satisfied by work until you are satisfied by life. Over to you.
Yeah, Santhosh, sure. Yeah, actually, we had to balance commonly like 50-50 our work and personal life. And according to me, actually, I work from Monday to Friday, and my native is Pondicherry. So every Friday evening, I go to Pondicherry, and with my I will enjoy my time with my friends and go out, and I like bike riding, and I go with them. So that's why I will be happy, I think. And without personal life, there is no work. Actually, we are working for to develop our personal life only according to their need. Like it may be a house, right, or to roam around each and every country, like that. Yeah, from my point of view, we have to focus our personal life mainly, and career is just a part to develop our personal life. It's my point of concern. Thanks, Adit. That's all from my side.
Yeah, that was a nice take. Thank you, Vinod.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I move to. Yeah. Hi, Raju.
Hi, Santhosh.
Yes, Raju. Your topic is we need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. Once again, we need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. Over to you, Raju.
So you mean I didn't get the topic actually.
Yeah, I will tell one more again. You will try your best, okay? You'll try as what you capture in your mind. We need to do a better job of putting ourselves higher on our own to-do list. To-do list.
Okay. Okay. To go to better position, actually, we have to polish our skills and need to upgrade our skills or whatever is the demand in market. So we have to take a course or something like that. So for that, as you mentioned, to-do list. Yeah, these are the lists actually. So what are the skills which have demand in the current market, and any so can we train on our can we learn on our own actually by using this YouTube or whatever sources available. And the other thing is like if it is not available or we are not capable of capturing what is required, then we can take someone help, which any friend circle if we have. So that if they are in that skills, they have that skills, we can take their help. Otherwise we can go to training actually. So that is these are the things which we should follow to go to better, means to get a good job with a good position. So yeah, these are the things which we consider. So yeah, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for the take, Raju. The next topic, Toastmaster Sadasivam.
Hi, Sandesh.
Right. Your topic is part of keeping work and life in balance is surrounding yourself with people that have similar aspirations. Once again, part of keeping work and life in balance is surrounding yourself with people that have similar aspirations.
Okay. Thank you for the topic, table topic, Toastmaster Santhosh. In a life, it is not easy to have people with the same aspirations. People are unique and they have their own aspirations. Once what happened was I had a severity one issue for my project. I started from home and went to the DLF parking. I stopped my bike and I just got into the lift and moved up to the fourth floor. And I came across some of the known faces. Nobody said, hi to me. I said hi to them, but nobody recognized me, even including my AVP. I went to the fourth floor and the lift stopped. I came out. The security stopped me and asked me, why, what happened? Then I asked him, like, why you are stopping me? Am I got laid off or what? This is what I asked. Then security told me, you just remove your helmet. Otherwise, we don't know who you are. That's what happened. Then I was the talk of the floor on that day and came back. I told this incident to my wife. Then my wife told me, they are correct. You lost your control. First of all, you went with my helmet with a pink color stickers. The second one is, today is my birthday. You didn't wish me. And we had a plan to visit temple. Okay, all these things I've lost. Then I checked with my friends, and my friends told, yeah, the same thing happened to me as well. Because according to me, most of us are not having control on the work-life balance. We want to have balanced life. It is not happening. So it is not easy to find the people with the same aspirations when we talk about work-life balance. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster, for this one. That was a nice day. So I will call Toastmaster Kumaravel. Can you take up this topic?
Yeah, sure, Santhosh.
Okay. It's all about quality of life and finding a happy balance between work and friends and family. Once again, your topic is, it's all about quality of life and finding a happy balance between work and friends and family. Over to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Santhosh. See, work-life balance, I think we cannot put a clear demarcation between work and life. Okay. See, when you are in work, mother may be calling, your father may be calling, your brother may be calling, and there is some, you may need to book a ticket for Diwali 30 days ago, and you are in office at 10 o'clock, you might have to book the ticket, right? 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We cannot split it completely. But one beautiful thing we can do is the timer role. Whoever is playing the timer role you have to play at our life. If you are in office, you are going to do some personal work, allocate time, 30 minutes for this, do the work, switch back to regular work. Similarly, if you are at home, for example, you are teaching some cycling to your children, allocate time, do that activity during the time and come out. Learning this one piece of habit, allocating time and spending the time, exact time, and come out and do the other work, right? Switching to the next work. This is the beautiful, I think the most wanted capability that we need to develop. That's what my perception. Otherwise, in our personal life, we have 1,000 things to do. In office work, we have 1,000 things to do. And they all mix and match. Okay. So each one need an attention. So giving each activity a different defined time is the important thing. And switching to the regular other work is also important. In my perception, work-life balance is perfectly will happen only when you able to allocate time, dedicate the time for it without distraction, and moving on to the other work, it will happen. That's when the quality of work, personal, professional, and family work will cherish. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Kumaravel. Yeah, have a nice day. Hi, Suhasini.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, your topic is, so you're ready to take the topic, right?
Yeah, I'll just give it a try.
Okay. Is it fine, right? Sorry, I didn't get you.
Yeah, she wanted to try, Santhosh.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Thank you. Your topic is, it's all about quality of life and finding a happy balance between, okay, that is a last topic, sorry. Your topic is either you run the day or the day runs you. Once again, Suhashini, your topic is either you run the day or the day runs you. Over to you.
Okay. Good morning to all of you all. And as we start our day, just begins with a happy note, and we welcome everyone. We come to go meet actually, and the day runs all the time, and the time waits for none, and that's what is understood, and that's what is practical either. And if we could, in a day, if we could complete all our scheduled tasks, like if we do the to-do list, and if we could match all the works, and if we could give it time allocated to all the works, and in a day, if we could optimize our day and work accordingly, it will be definitely a useful day, and we'll definitely end on a happy note, and we can have a happy day. And that's how I run my day. And if we tend to have any kind of way out, we can even have leisure time where we can explore new things, to learn more new things. And those will all inspire us to keep us busy with our day, and it will help us to run through the day. And these are the things that I usually used to do. So that's it. Thank you. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a nice take, Subhashini. Thank you. Okay, I will call Varshi. Hi, Varshi, do you want to take this topic? Okay, so I didn't get any response. Okay, I will move to Toastmaster Punita.
Yeah, I'm okay to go with the topic.
Okay, thank you. So your topic is life will always get busy. Make time to do things you love. Once again, life will always get busy. Make time to do the things you love. Over to you, Punita.
Okay. Thanks for the amazing topic, TT Master. So life will definitely get busy because as we grow and with commitments, with different phases of life and with work, means the ladder goes in personal life, taking different responsibilities and different phases. Same with the professional work, as we step up different roles in our career, take some lateral or additional roles and responsibilities, and the bucket, it's like an overfilling bucket, or like an Akshay Patra which keeps filling always. So but if we don't give priority to what should be done, when things should be done, then we get lost track, we get lost in our way, or we might even lose ourselves thinking, what am I doing? Means we might lose purpose, or we might lose our own self in that a never ending journey. So I would say whatever whatever comes in life, or whatever so busy that we get, I would say finding some me time will help us to reflect back, take a step back, and that is a very precautious measure which we take for ourselves, and it is truly need of the hour. So I would say, however busy your life is, end of the day, if you are not satisfied, or if you don't feel that your inner child is happy, or whatever your from some part, because we work for a company, we work for a family, we give time to our we cater time to everybody, but if you don't cater time to yourself, then I don't think that will help you, because at later point, once time is lost, you cannot take it back. So I would say taking small measures, timely measures, like the word of the day, imperceptibly, I guess. So taking timely measures will imperceptibly affect our, quality of life, I would say. So however people are busy, make sure you make time for yourself. To over to TT Master Santhosh. Thank you.
Wow, that was a nice take. Thank you, Punita. Yeah, the final topic, who want to take?
Santhosh, I'll try.
Okay. Okay, Manish. Yeah. Your topic is the bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. Once again, your topic is the bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your topic. Life has all bad times and good times. It's how we take it up. Any problem which comes in our life is like it's self-created. What, according to me, it's self-created, because we stick on to the problems, and problem is not going to come and adhere us. So transition is always never. It's never easy. But without transition, there is no growth in life. If you want to become, if you want to come out there is no growth within your comfort zones. If you want to come out of your comfort zone, we should be able to challenge our bad things or challenges which is coming in our life. So some people say, please don't give up, but I would say you have to give up to go up, and sometimes in your life. And bad times, it's something like we don't get it in clarity. I mean, when there is no clarity in the work we do, we think it's a bad time. See, if the table topic is really challenging for me in my initial days, and even now, I would say table topics is one of the shivering time for me. But once we take it up and experience it really, you will really come out of it. I mean, you will take it as a good experience. It's not like a bad time. Oh, no, table topic, I won't on my camera. It's not like that. We need to on your camera and face the situation. So always, where sometimes we feel we do that work every day. It's like a repetition. So like it's not every experience is not a repetition. It's like if we are stagnant in that experience, you feel the repetition. But if you think it's a growth, you will definitely grow in that experience. Because next. I would like conclude it like, see, like previous topic, what Santhosh had given, we don't have time in life. Sometimes how we manage our time. So because the time is a precious thing, what we do, it's like not 1 hour, what we do, it's like who takes that 1 hour and what he does in that 1 hour. See, the architect has to sketch in the rest of his life, and doctor has to hold the stethoscope in the rest of his life. But like what we do, it depends on the quality you bring, not that action itself. Thank you, table topic master. Over to you, Santhosh.
Okay, thank you. Thanks all for taking the topic and sharing your experiences. I will give the control back to the Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Toastmaster Vignesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santhosh, for conducting a beautiful table topic session, which is in line with the today's theme. And we have got so much of insights from the table topic. The time, we need to plan a time. So we should be like a timer, and we should plan a time. We should focus on one activity, complete that activity, come out of that one, get into the next activity. So it's a wonderful session. So with this, we will go to our next session, evaluation session. For this, I will again call the general evaluator, Toastmaster Karthik, to conduct the evaluation. Over to you, Toastmaster Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vigneshwar. Now let's move on with the speech evaluators. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Satish Kumar to evaluate distinguished Toastmaster Priyang's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Karthik. I'm here to present the evaluation for DTM Priyang, who has delivered her second speech on the through her DTM journey. DTM Priyang, when you did exceptionally well, it speaks volumes on why you are at this stage, playing a role in the regional area level and district level also. And you've excelled in achieving the objectives of your speech, like how you traveled from a stage not good enough to be a leader as a kid to a secretary of our Luminous Club and a DTM in Toastmasters. So it's a great journey. It's very inspiring. And you also gave an example of how one should create space for oneself. Nobody will give us space. Like when you wanted to give the gold medal, there was no slot available, but then you created a space for yourself to do much bigger than what a gold medal can do. That was very impressive. And you engaged the audience with how you could pull off the Golden Jubilee event, how you organized it, and followed up with the speeches from all the alumni club members and from various walks of life, and messaging that learn every day and from everyone. And your clarity of speech was excellent. There are few things which I thought one can work on. I mean, like we can try to use the word of the day and start the speech with an anecdote or an idiom or proverbs. or a story to start with, and end with again a similar story or a proverb, which could connect better with the audience, is what I felt. And also, when you are talking about the Golden Jubilee year, maybe if we put a number to the year, like then saying a last year, and the month when the event has happened or when it has all has started, so that will be a better connection to the audience, is what I felt. I mean, everybody will think, oh, this year 2023. And you may also challenge yourself. I mean, for a speaker, it's like it's not just about the delivery of the speech and the language alone. It is how we connect with the people. Especially the eye contact was very good, but at the same time, the vocal variety, facial expressions, and the body language. These three also make a big difference to us. I think more importantly, especially, the audience would be happy to see a broad smile on your face, DTM Priyan. But that is what will connect. I mean, if we don't smile, it'll look very serious. Whereas a smile will connect with the audience much better. This is my evaluation report. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to learn how to evaluate. So over to you, General Evaluator Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar. Now let's move on with the next evaluation. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Maheshwari to evaluate Toastmaster Sudha's speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Maheshwari.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Karthik. My target speaker, Sudha, thank you for delivering such an insightful speech on mentoring, which is a part of Toastmasters mentoring project. The concept of mentoring is such a valuable component in Toastmasters, where your speech highlighted some good aspects of what a mentor's meant to be. I would have an evaluation always on, not always, but today, since it's your mentoring and how the speech has to be in Toastmasters, it depends on all the 4 C's like clarity, concise, confidence, and content. You had you had excelled in all these 4 C's, Sudha. Your clarity in your speech was well structured. It had a content, a good content, defining what mentor is to explain. I mean, what mentor is to be. You explained well about the responsibilities, what the mentor holds, and your message was very concise. It's like what you said, like not like a cookie dough. It has to be bits and pieces which has been connected with a concise message, and you had that message in your speech. And next, the confidence level was too good, Sudha. You had a confidence posture and body language while delivering your, I mean, about your experiences in your life. Your content was very really relatable to your title. I have only few recommendations for you, Sudha, but not only few, just 1 or 2. And your delivery was really confident. And I appreciate how you incorporated your personal experiences, whether being a mentor or a mentee. This gave your speech an authenticity to your speech, like how mentors really handle mentees and how mentees really had to approach mentor. In that way, you did a good job, Sudha. Only one recommendation, which I would say you had a confident in your delivery, but you could have touched all the positive aspects of mentoring, but it would have been even beneficial to the members or newcomers to discuss some of the challenges that you had faced as a mentor or a mentee, or both. This could provide a more and a whole perspective to the members to handle difficult in mentoring situations. And your tone of voice looked little imperceptible. It could have been you could have slight escalations when you were like emphasizing some key points. You had all good key points. You could have like tone of voice could have been escalated a little bit here and there. Otherwise, your speech was good, and all the very best for your future speeches, Sudha. Over to you, General Evaluator Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Maheshwari. Now let's move on with our tag team report. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Sivkumaran to provide his timer report. Over to you, Toastmaster Sivkumaran.
Yeah. Hi, Karthik. Sorry. It was spontaneous. You didn't give me more time to prepare my list. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, thank you. I just completed my list, which I will be pasting in the group chat. So you couldn't get it. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Sorry, 1 moment. Okay, my snipping tool is not working. Okay, I will go with the timing details. Each and every one of the speaker are taken. Priyang have taken 11 minutes and 11 seconds, which is well beyond the limit. But given that they have some technical difficulties in getting the screenshots or the slides properly in place, so I would say that it is well under the limit. So Priyang has taken 11 minutes and 11 seconds. TMOD Vignesh, where he has filled up for one of the speaker who couldn't make it, who couldn't give his speech today. He has taken 4 minutes 30 seconds. TM Sudha has taken 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Then about the table topics, Vinod Subramaniam has taken 51 seconds. Raju has taken 1 minute 27 seconds. Sadasivam has taken 1 minute 54 seconds. Kumaravel has taken same 1 minute 54 seconds. Suhasini has taken 1 minute 28 seconds. Punita has taken 2 minutes 5 seconds. And at last, Maheshwari has taken 2 minutes. Evaluators, TM Satish Kumar has taken 3 minutes 55 seconds, which is well beyond the time limit. So that is, I want to highlight that point. Then Maheshwari has taken 2 minutes 45 seconds. Yeah, this is the timer report from my side, Karthik. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sivkumaran. Now let's move on with the accounter report. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Uday Kumar to present his accounter report. Over to you, Toastmaster Uday Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik. So, as I have seen, Toastmaster Priyang has used 18 times, so 2 times, and but 3 times. The repetitive words were and, or, and she. Toastmaster Sudha, while speaking, has used 9 times but 3 times, and the repetitive word was and. Then Toastmaster Vignesh, while speaking his speech, he used the word 10 times and 2 times and so 3 times. Then Vinod Subramaniam has taken he was using like 1 time and actually and were the repetitive words for him. So for the table topics, Raju has taken Raju has said 8 times 1 time and so 4 times like 1 time. Actually or yeah was the repetitive words. Toastmaster Sadasivam has taken 8 times so 1 time. I and you were the repetitive words. Toastmaster Kumaravel has taken has done 7 times 1 time and so 2 times. The repetitive words were you know. And Suhasini has taken she has said 10 times and so 1 time. The repetitive words were and we, if, we would have, and so. Then Punita has taken she was saying 10 times, so 2 times, but 1 time. The repetitive words were and, you know, or whatever we. And Toastmaster Maheshwari, while delivering the table topic speech, has said 11 times, so 2 times, but 1 time. If you see, it's like were the repetitive words. Then for the evaluation, Toastmaster Satish has said 12 times, 1 time, and 2 times. Then so was for 2 times. The repetitive words were and were the repetitive words. Toastmaster Maheshwari, while delivering her evaluation speech, she has used 5 times, then 2 times. And were the repetitive words. Then yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uday Kumar, for a brief report. Now let's move on with the grammarian report. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Vijay to present his grammarian report. Over to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So the word of the day, imperceptible. I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, but anyhow, it was used by Toastmaster Santhosh, Toastmaster Punita, and Toastmaster Maheshwari. Thanks for using the word of the day. Some of the improper grammatical uses or improvements required. Improper use I'll tell first, and then the suggestions in the second. Nothing to that sort could be nothing of that sort. We can't sustain the pressure could have been if we couldn't sustain the pressure. Who is nothing but the Toastmaster? It can be who is nobody other than our Toastmaster. We are not capturing the information. It could have been if you are unable to collect the information. Book tickets 30 days ago should be book tickets 30 days in advance. Time allocated to all the works could have been time allocated to our work. If we don't do priorities, should be if we don't set priorities. And list of some of the quotes or sayings that that I liked. Toastmaster Vignesh said, pushing the limits. Toastmaster Sudha, magic of mentoring. Behind every Toastmaster, there is a mentor. Feedback, which is a game changer. Mentoring unhides your hidden talents. For you to be a leader, you need to be a follower. For you to be a great mentor, you have to be a mentee. Fast track in achieving your goals. So these are some of the phrases that I like. Toastmaster Santhosh used during the table topics. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Toastmaster Punita, if our inner child is happy, you will succeed. Toastmaster Maheshwari, there is no growth within our comfort zones. So that is it from the grammarian report. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Karthik.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vijay. Now let's move on with my report as a general evaluator. The meeting started at 7:06, followed by our SAA, Toastmaster Keshav, followed by our president with again a motivational speech. And one takeaway from here is fix the problem, not the person. I guess it must be useful for everyone. And followed by the Toastmaster Satish Kumar did a detailed minutes of meeting so that the members who were not present in the last meeting were easily able to connect by his report. And coming to the Toastmaster of the day, again a well chosen topic theme, which is very much essential for all of us, work-life balance. I personally like the word balance, and I keep using in most of the instances, like balance is what we miss in our life. We become good in one thing, and we lose the concentration on the other thing, which again it makes our life miserable. That's what. So well chosen, well organized, and well structured team, I would say. And again, coming to the table topics master, it was lively. You have pulled up all the guests, maximum number of people you have taken. One recommendation here is maybe sometimes the guest is not able to understand the lengthy topics, even members. So the topics can be in a shorter length so that it will be easy to understand. And both the prepared speeches, again, they did an excellent job. And evaluators, DTM, Toastmaster Satish Kumar and Toastmaster Maheshwari gave a constructive and specific feedback. and all the tag team members did their job perfectly well. Uh, with this, I have few recommendations. One is the timing of the meeting. At 7:15, we ran 10 minutes late, and about at 8 o'clock, we were 20 to 25 minutes delay. So we all have the agenda. We get 2 days in advance, so we can keep the agenda handy during our meeting so that the role players can check the timing. And suppose if one segment takes a little bit longer, then the other person can in and manage to manage the time. And one more is the preparation kind of thing. We have script for everything in Google everywhere, so we can keep the script handy. So suppose if we forget to read our objectives, role objectives, so we can always see the script and read. So that can be improved by all the role players. And today I got to witness so much of sorries and apologies as a practice in Toastmasters. Uh, there are no sorries and apologies. Toastmasters is a platform to fail and improve. So no need of sorries and apologies. And uh, and again, encouraging the people with emojis can be done more. And overall, this is my grammarian report. And let's continue to support each other in our Toastmaster journey. Thank you, and over to you, TM Modi.
Thanks, Toastmaster Karthik, for the details agenda developer report. So with this, we come to the end of today's session. So it was a wonderful session today with a beautiful prepared speech by our distinguished Toastmaster Priyang and Toastmaster Sudha. It was a key takeaway that we have today. Just focus on both their life, professional and personal, and then we could allot each and every time whichever suits best for us, and we could achieve both professionally and personally in our life. So I have some few recommendations from today's meeting. So we have so much of new role players. First of all, congratulations to all the new role players who took the role today. And as Toastmaster, we don't mention a person by only names, by the salutation too. So that's one thing we need to improve ourselves. Like if you're trying to give a report and we note down the name, just incorporate salutation like Toastmaster or distinguished Toastmaster based upon their designation in the Toastmasters. Incorporate that one. And we don't say like sir or man at the end. Just the salutation and the name should do good. So with this, I hand over the control now back to. So we have listening master session. For that, I will call upon our listening master, Toastmaster Satish Kumar, to conduct a listening master. In the meantime, I will be launching the poll. So vote, kindly everyone vote so that we could have a good number of votes to announce the result. Over to you, Toastmaster Satish Kumar.
Thank you so much, TM Vignesh. The first question is, what did our DTM Alex try to make himself?
Coffee.
Coffee.
And what is today's theme of the meeting?
Work-life balance.
Today, TM Vignesh has quoted an animal's name. Which animal is that in your in his initial speech?
Who quoted?
Vignesh.
Vignesh himself is looking up.
I'm just looking up on the next thing. I'm not looking up.
It was he talked about don't be a cat on the wall, so it was a cat.
That was an idiom.
And the next question is, DTM Priyang contested for elections in her school. For which position?
Secretary.
Yeah. And DTM Priyang again wanted to give something to her school. She was finding difficult to find
Gold
a slot.
medal.
Very
Gold
good.
medal.
Toastmaster Maheshwari used in her speech. She was talking about transition from what to what. Hello? Transition from what? Hello?
Yes, we don't know the answer. That's why everybody blinking.
That's why there's silence.
Transition from bad times to good times. It's difficult, but without transition, there is no growth, is what she said. And our guest Suhasini runs her day. How does she run her day?
By giving gratitude or something.
Sorry? She has a to-do list to run her day. She follows that judiciously. TM Toastmaster Punita quoted about who should be happy.
Not saying.
Yes, perfect. And in DTM Priyang's guest list, who spoke the alumnus from her school, what are the topics they have given to some of the guests?
There was something called my safety and my responsibility, and what was there?
Nutrition is one.
Nutrition. Yeah.
I think that is it from me. Over to you, TMOD Vignesh.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pradesh Kumar, for conducting the listening master, and you really got ourselves. You just got everyone who is listening or not. So thank you, and we have all results ready. Just give me a minute. And the results are best role player. It was a tie between. It was a neck to neck, and the result is Toastmaster Vigneshwar for TM role. And this tag role player is grammarian role for Toastmaster Vijay Kumar. Best speaker is Toastmaster Sudha, and best evaluator Toastmaster Maheshwari, and best table topic speaker Toastmaster Punita is a guest speaker for today's speaker. And that's all for now. So maybe I will pin the winners first, so that we could take a winner list first, and then we will have a group. So I also see in the Toastmasters portal we have the best speaker, best evaluator, and best table topic speakers ribbon. So in the meantime, I'll share that ribbon. I'll share the background, so that you could keep that as a background who has got these three roles, so that it will be easy for us to take a group shot with that one. We'll try to take some more background from the Toastmaster portal if it's available for the tag role player. Okay. Just give me a minute, I'll share the background.
Yeah. TMOD Vignesh, if when you launched the poll, immediately I had the listening master's role to play. So if you can just check if everybody has voted, that would be better.
Yeah, we have 13 out of 16 votes today. Yeah. So usually it will be a little more less, but we have a good number of votes.
Yeah, since we are running short of time, we can just take a picture. We can have the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
things
yeah.
later. So
Yeah.
already 8:55.
Yeah. So I'll take the group picture first. So I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then click the picture. So kindly switch on your video for group picture. 3, 2, and then 1. So I'll spotlight the winners. So maybe in the next meeting, I will share the banners background before itself so that whoever has got the role player, you could keep it as a background and click the picture when for the winners. So, okay. I think I covered everyone. Could you just
Yes.
yeah. So I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then I'll keep it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, done. So
So thank you,
everyone.
Vignesh. Thank you, Vignesh. And any quick feedback from the guests? Maybe one guest can give a feedback. All right. So the guests who are attending for the first time, if you have any queries, you can always contact us. I hope you are in the WhatsApp group also. So you can contact Vice President Membership, Satish Kumar, also for any further information. It's been a great meeting. Of course, there were some glitches. So let's ensure that it's a collective responsibility to run a meeting. It is not one person's responsibility. So let's ensure that we manage the time well, and also we'll have a quality meeting. Until next week, we'll have a hybrid meeting. So I request everybody to be part of the hybrid meeting. Whoever can come down to Velachery, please come down and let's have get together after a long time. Until then, bye. Have a great day.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Thanks,
Thank
thanks
you.
everyone.
In case if you want, you could stay. I will just give you the brief for the same.
What
Sure,
happened?
sure.
Yeah, I'm just giving the spotlighting things for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I make you a co-host, so when I hover
Okay.
over a participant in the screen, you will see the mute and 3 dots ellipse symbol, right? If you click that one,
Okay, in the more, right?
yeah, in the more. So after the mute,
Okay.
you have the 3 dots, right? Elliptical
Yeah.
symbol. So to click that one, you will have the option to, if you no speaker is spotlighted in the meeting mix, you have the option spotlight for everyone. So if a speaker is already spotlighted,
Okay.
you have
Okay.
another one option like add a spotlight. So can you try now? I have given you the code for this. So I have spotlighted you. So if you try to spotlight me, just click that one and you could find an option add
We
spotlight.
have, yeah, add spotlight is
Yeah,
there.
you click that one. So now if you see in a screen, if you have the speaker view instead of gallery view, you'll see only these 2 speakers in the screen, not all the one.
Okay. So instead of me pinning the speakers and evaluators, I can add spotlight.
Yeah, you did not pin yourself. The spotlight is for the whole meeting, and pin is restricted for you all.
Okay,
So
I
if
didn't
you
know. I
pin, it
didn't
will
know. That's
be
why I didn't.
yeah. Pin if you pin it on a screen, it will be visible only for you, not for the whole meeting. So it's a spotlight for the whole meeting. So when you start the meeting, so it was like essay role will be there, so you could spotlight. Then you could spotlight the president alone when he's giving his briefing speech. Then you could spotlight the TMOD when he's doing the role. So when it comes to
Okay.
speeches, like general evaluator, when the general evaluation session starts, you could pin the general evaluator as it is. So then you could add all the roles, like a timer. When general evaluator is calling the timer, you add a spotlight. Instead of replacing the spotlight, you add a spotlight. So here you have an option when you are trying to spotlight a person. If only one speaker is spotlighted, you have an option to replace the spotlight. So that you could do if you're spotlighting only a single person in the meeting. So if you're going to spotlight 2 or 3 persons in the meeting, so you add a spotlight. So for general evaluation session, keep the general evaluator spotlighted throughout his general evaluation session is going on, and add the spotlight one by one for timer, and then our counter, and then grammarian. So general evaluator will be added first. Then when he calls upon the timer, we click the timer name and give add a spotlight. So when he calls upon our counter name, click the our counter name and add a spotlight. And in the screen, you will see both the timer and our counter and general evaluator. All three will be there. Click on the timer and remove spotlight for him, so that he will be gone. So you'll be left alone.
Okay, like supposing a small doubt, like supposing if I, for example, Uday is the timer, just telling an example.